I was not expecting Ateez to release Turbulence so soon, but when I tell you I am still in shock about just how amazing it is. If you haven't heard it, please check it out. Album release on the 10th December. Now let's start with the theory. What is Turbulence? Pause to read. The opening of Turbulence starts off with the same melody as the outro of Déjà Vu. We know Ateez are great at doing this, as they have previously done this with Diary Film into both Fever and Inception. Thanks into Fireworks. Fireworks into The Real, and now Déjà Vu, and Not Too Late into Turbulence. This is their way of showing that all their MV and stories are intertwined in one way or another. Significance of the melody. The melody at the start of Wave is joyful, however at the end of Turbulence it is dark and solemn. This contrast marks the end of the journey, or does it really? In my previous theory video I suggested that Déjà Vu was possibly 𝓸𝓷𝓵, this meaning that what was seen was dreamlike. This makes sense as the melody at the end of Déjà Vu begins Turbulence. This could almost be a sign of an alarm waking them up from that dream in Turbulence. Yeosang is sat in a room similar to the one in Diary Film. However, now the room looks darkened. There is no sign of birds, and he appears to be putting his phone on airplane mode. This could mean that he is preparing to take off. This can be taken in one of two ways: him preparing to escape finally, or him accepting his loss of contact with the other members. He is now no longer able to receive any calls from anyone. In our previous theories, I also mentioned Yeosang being the only member who is truly aware of what is happening. This is seen again in Turbulence, when he takes off whilst the other members' surroundings become chaotic. This means that Yeosang is the significance to all that is happening, and the cause of it all. Everyone has now also gained the consciousness that Yeosang had in Fireworks. Whilst Yeosang has accepted the truth, the other members are only discovering it. He sings the line by the wounded heart, as if the world only asks me to give up. Not that anyone asked, but I cried at this line. Can we all agree that the lyrics of the Întregi song are just chef kiss? Now back to the theory. Here I seems that he is in the stage of acceptance, in the stages of grief. This grief is not about the loss of someone, however the loss of their fellowship, and the fact that they are no longer intertwined. San's story. We see San in a bus like the one in the Thanks music video. He then appears in a transparent elevator singing the line at the end of this road. Where should we be? What should we become? In what form? This could be them accepting Ateez and realizing that normal Ateez may not be able to cope with the truth, as they have a confusion of who they should become. At the end of this road, if we must become something in this form, I hope to be myself. I hope you feel the same way. This could be them saying that the hope that the version of themselves that remains is who they really are, and that Ateez feels the same way too. Întregi is seen to be outside like he was in the Déjà Vu music video. This could mean that they are all back to reality after Yeosang broke the hourglass, restoring things back to present time. This means that in Déjà Vu real time had stopped, and Turbulence is when reality returns. Întregi says, I'm sick, I'm tired, it keeps moving away from me. This line is very much similar to San's line in Thanks, I'm sick and tired of it. But what is it? It could be referring to the truth. It could be different for each one of the members. We see another scene that is very similar to one in Déjà Vu, however, once again there are things missing. In this case a glove. butterfly and hourglass, etc. This shows that this is the reality of what was happening in Deja Vu. The line being said here is a dream flying high in the sky. I think we can all admit that Ateez have continued with the dream theme even in Turbulence, which would make sense if Deja Vu is really 𝓸𝓷𝓵𝔂. We don't see much of 𝓲𝓲 in this MV in regards to his storyline, but from what we see, he seems to be the only member who is in an apartment-like place. This is the first time of seeing something like this, but what does it mean? It seems that Turbulence was only released as a way to show the aftermath before showing them at the end of their journey. The next music videos could be showing the alternative outcomes, and we may see the man in white. If you managed to watch to the end of this theory, thank you, and be sure to check out our other theories. Please comment your theories, and let us know what you think.